Okay, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are live on Facebook and on YouTube. Hello, brothers and sisters. Happy people. Hope you're all feeling good out there. And we've got a great show lined up for you this evening. We have up-and-coming UK rapper Amaru Muru, and he's going to come on and do a live performance around about 9 o'clock, and also have a little interview with me. So do get your comment. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, up first we have Amaru Muru. As I just said, he's got a single coming out now, and I think it's out already actually, but he'll tell us more about it, called Good Vibes. A UK rapper, so much potential, so much heart when he sings. And let's get him onto the stream now and say hello. Hello, Amaru.
Hello, hello.
Hello. How's it going, dude? You alright, man?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you doing?
Yeah, good, thanks, man. Not too bad. How's your day been?
Yeah, it's been good. It's been a good day, man. I see you're saying about Last Dance. The Last Dance, I mean. Yeah, that's it's a good documentary, isn't it?
It is, yeah, man. Yeah. I've got like I always used to love playing basketball. I'm more of a football man, but I love playing basketball.
Same. I'm a football man, but watching that documentary, it makes you want to play.
Yeah. Maybe not with Michael Jordan. But...
Yeah, not with Michael Jordan, but yeah.
Yeah, no, definitely. It's definitely inspiring, isn't it? It's like that man had so much like drive, and the way that he kind of like drove the rest of the team to doing the thing with Scottie Pippen, right? And was it Scottie Pippen?
Yeah, Scottie Pippen. Yeah.
There was someone else, and he was like,
he would lift the whole team up, wouldn't
he? Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely. A bit like me when I play five-a-side.
Yeah.
Cool, nice one, people. So we've got some comments, got some people coming in now. Looking forward to what you're doing. And yeah, as I said, thanks for doing this, man. And hope you're
cool, man.
Hope it's all good. Hope it's all good over there. So right, what we're going to do is, if it's okay, is could you give us a little live performance, and then we're going to come back for a bit of a chat and take it from there. Yeah.
That's fine.
Okay.
That's fine.
So get your comments in, and we will get them on. Okay. So. And set my mic off. Okay, over to Amaru Muru.
Love to everyone locked in. Listen. I'm from the SO, where man shot food like Tesco. Everybody's coming with some next crow. See us spitting, putting on the best shows. Sutton City by the water, but it's nothing pretty. Love the city, but some people move so fucking shifty. I guess that's life though. I watch the game like a lino. Gotta keep the right balance like a tightrope. I ain't trying to be average in this life, yo. I've lived in Harefield, Bassett, St. Mary's, no gas and move more than you can imagine. Northern, Swaveland, the days I wasn't raising, the days straight blazing. Football cages, then took to the stages. I've been through some phases, but yeah, you know the wait is over. I'm here, I'm taking over. You man can stay on sofas while I keep on chasing loads of live tokens, so I can fly oceans, make a life happy. Most these rappers was full of shit that my son's nappy. Call me the Don, daddy sampling like some cabbie. Now I don't come, Aggie might see me in one tracky. Yeah, it's comfy. Put me on a rhythm and you know I make it jumpy. Make these haters love me, loony like the bunny. Truly on the money, what these youths are moving bummy. I'm a breath of fresh air to the game. Never try stepping my lane, sitting these tracks like a train. From the SMMB days, chilling on the box, too young to try hit raves. So we're out doing anything to try get paid. K2 was the first spot that I hit stage. Power in the park, yeah, those were the good days. Long hair and plaits, nah, I never had no fade. Shout out to Voice FM, putting on for the city, make noise for them. Where I'm from. Where I'm from. Where I'm from. Where I'm from. Big up everyone locked in. Yeah. Where I'm from. Yeah. Where I'm from. Yeah. And we're tuned into the Jamie France project. Okay. Love.
Nice one, dude. Excellent. Cool. Excellent. Thank you so lot for that, man. Excellent. Loving it. Loving it, man. Loving the good vibes. Loving it. What was that about the haircut and the
yeah. Because I used to like I'm literally growing my hair back now, but I used to have like proper long hair. I used to have plaits.
Oh, really? Yeah. I think people like in this.
I'm missing it. I want to get it back. So.
Oh, you have to get the plaits and everything. Yeah, I think in this time as well, like a lot of people are going full kind of like kind of full long hair.
Just letting it go. So, yeah.
Cool, excellent. I'm getting. Yeah, I'm not getting the comments come through for some reason on the YouTube channel. So let me just see if I can sort that out. I'm getting them through on all destinations. Let's put that one on there. There we go. Yep. Okay. So for some reason they're only coming through on YouTube, so I might have to open my phone and see if we can get some comments on. From the Facebook page as well. Okay, if you're watching it on Facebook and you are commenting on there, at the moment I'm only getting a feed through on YouTube as well. So got some nice comments coming through there on YouTube. Okay, cool, excellent. Don't know why. Can somebody just check that we're going out live as well on Facebook as well, and just let me know if it's coming through on Facebook as well. Cool, nice one, man. Right, so yeah, let's. I just wanted to have a little chat with you now, man. If that's cool, just to see what your, kind of. When did you first start getting into like music? What is your background?
So I first started like writing lyrics. I would say when I was about 13. I started writing lyrics. And I just used to write lyrics, but I never used to do anything with them. I'd write them, and then because I didn't know anything about music, I just used to write lyrics. And then after I met someone who proper showed me about grime music, because grime music was proper in like when I was younger. It's proper like that's when it was just like proper blowing up. Like Dizzy Rascal, he came out with his album, and it just came out of nowhere and just started blowing up. And then so I proper fell in love with grime, and I just started like we started doing freestyles and stuff,
nice,
like to beats and that, and then after a while I started recording music, and then I think I'd say I proper recorded a song when I was about 15, I think.
About 15, yeah. Okay. And how about before that, like kind of, who's your like say influence on you to get you into music and creating music?
My influences, well, I've got so many different, because I grew up with like I've got like a few sisters, and my mum used to play some proper soulful music as well.
Which, there's a lot to be said about your family having an influence on you from a very young age as well.
Well, right? actually, one of my sisters, she's the one that proper got me into hip hop, because I was more into grime. I used to listen to hip hop a bit, but not as much as she did. And she used to she showed me about like DMX and Nas, like all these rappers, and then from that I started paying more attention and really listening to the albums, and then I just fell in love with hip hop as well after that. And
what would you say the difference between the kind of American hip hop scene and the British hip hop scene? Because it's changed through the years as well, hasn't it?
Yeah. It's changed a lot through the years. I'd say at the beginning, a lot of UK artists used to, I would say, kind of follow the US, like the style, and like I remember certain artists used to even like put on a bit of an American accent to rap, which I didn't really understand. And then after a while, people started realizing that like we're British. Like
There's a
we
lot
can
to be
spit the
said for
way,
that as
yeah,
well.
the way we talk.
Mm.
Like we can use our slang. We can, yeah, like, and it's just changed. It's changed throughout the years quite a lot. So
Yeah, and there's a lot
yeah,
to be said for what you just said there with the point of putting on that accent because I think
yeah, yeah,
that's across board in different genres as well. Like
yeah,
people put
yeah, yeah,
on, I think a lot of musicians struggle with that. I know I have myself. Of like I'm a southeast London boy. That's where I grew
yeah,
up, kind of thing, you
yeah,
know.
yeah,
But you do get into this kind of like different influences from everywhere, and then you might sing it in a different twang or a different.
yeah,
And the
yeah,
older you get, it's like, hang on a minute, just sing in your the
yeah,
way that you talk.
yeah,
Um,
yeah. That's it.
you know,
That's
and
it.
just yeah,
Mm.
interesting stuff, man. Excellent. Um, so yeah, so what is you're from Southampton, right?
Yeah, yeah. I'm from Southampton, um, and but I was originally born in Zimbabwe, and then I moved over when I was like 6 years old, and I've lived in
Six,
Southampton
yeah,
ever
cool.
since.
Much
Yeah.
memories from back in Zimbabwe?
Not
Or?
really. Nah, nah. I can't really remember much in Zimbabwe because I was so young when I came. Um, yeah, I don't really remember much, but every now and then, like my mom and my sisters will tell me things, and I'll be like, oh, okay.
Yeah, so you get a lot of like family history and stuff
Yeah,
from out of
yeah,
that as well.
yeah, yeah.
And what's the kind of rap scene like in Southampton?
It's it's um it's building. It's building slowly. It's building. Like there's a lot more people paying attention now to the hip hop scene in Southampton, which is yeah, it's really good because um I don't know if a lot of people know, but the main artist that came out of Southampton, like I would say the biggest artist to come out of Southampton, probably Craig David, and
To
um
break into the mainstream, and it
yeah,
was
to break,
massive, wasn't it?
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, massive, massive. So um there hasn't really been anyone else like that does like any kind of urban music coming out of Southampton as big as like obviously Craig David was. So, but
yeah,
it's slowly like people are paying more attention now, which is good.
cool, excellent, nice one, man. And so is there a different kind of like? Do you write? Have you been always been like doing original stuff, or do you do any like covers or
Um,
anything like that? Or
nah, I've always liked to do original, always, always, always. Yeah, I don't think I've even ever done a cover.
yeah, it's
I've just
always
always,
tonight. It's always tonight. I
yeah,
think I've got Tony Christie down here, just the way to Amarillo.
yeah, yeah.
Cool,
Nah,
excellent, nice one, man. Cool, yeah, nice one, man. Yeah, so I just wanted to touch on a little bit. Obviously, now it's a very kind of tense time at the moment
yeah,
with a lot of things going on.
yeah, yeah,
You know, we've obviously got the virus and stuff like that,
yeah,
and
yeah,
now the death of George Floyd and what's
yeah,
happening over in America and what's happening
yeah,
here.
yeah,
I know it's a bit of a broad thing to say. What do you think about that? Because it's so multi like
yeah,
layered. But
yeah.
what's your
So, well, yesterday I went to a peaceful protest um here yesterday, well, in Southampton, and it was a good turnout. Is everything was calm, and like people over here um are obviously angry about the George Floyd death, but it's there's more layers to it than the death. It's just so many things that have been building up throughout the years that it only took something like this to happen for everyone to just come together and really show their anger, you know. So
yeah
so yeah, I'm happy with the turnout that happened yesterday. Obviously, it's been happening in London. It's actually it's happening all around the world. It's in Brazil. It's obviously I would say obviously I agree with a peaceful protest, but um obviously the looting. I understand why people are doing it um because they're angry of all these peaceful protests not making any difference. So that's why people are so angry. But I feel bad on the people, obviously the businesses that are if are getting broken or cars,
Yeah.
any damage to people that ain't involved, that don't
Yeah.
know, like.
Yeah, I think it's interesting you bring that up. Like in
Yeah,
terms of like, I saw someone and saying that like there was some, which I kind of hit home a little bit. There might be someone in the black community working in, what's their supermarket called there? Their version of Asda's.
oh yeah,
It's gone out of
yeah,
my
yeah,
head. Anyone knows that
yeah,
in
I
the
know what
chat?
you're
Walmart, Walmart.
yeah, Walmart, that's it,
Yeah, in Walmart stuff like that, and you might have members of the black community working in there, and you kind of like losing a job and stuff like that. And there's a
yeah,
little bit of an argument to that side of it as well, of like getting a peaceful protest right between just going stealing
yeah,
TVs and stuff like that. You
yeah,
can, and also you might
that's,
lose the message in that a
yeah,
little
that's the
bit.
thing. You like, we don't want to lose the message of why they're doing this. Um, we don't want the headline to be more about the protesters than about the actual situation.
Yeah,
That's the thing.
totally agree. Yeah, definitely. And then there's so much like in history and stuff like that. We won't.
Yeah,
I suppose we've got we was having a chat about Martin Luther King and stuff like
yeah,
that as well.
that's the
And
thing.
he's an example of doing it
Yeah,
peacefully.
peacefully. But then that's why I understand why people are angry and um don't want to do a peaceful protest, because you got to think of what happened to Martin Luther King. Like, he got assassinated, so
Yeah,
people people will think that it doesn't make a difference um whether you're peaceful or not.
yeah. I
So
think when it gets to a boiling point, things are gonna
yeah, yeah,
always kick off.
and that's
Yeah,
the thing. Like the thing, like what's been happening with these officers is um like, before the protest happened, I don't think anything serious would have happened to them unless people did protest. Like, that's the sad truth about it, I think, which
yeah,
is
yeah, definitely.
sad.
Cool, nice one, man. Right, let's take a gear change
Yeah,
onto
yeah,
some onto
yeah,
some positive stuff.
yeah,
Cool, but it's all positive in the peaceful process
yeah.
and
That's
what
the
you're,
thing. Yeah, yeah,
what you're
yeah.
doing as well. Any more planned stuff for that kind of thing coming up? Because I know
Uh,
you said you went to one yesterday, right?
yeah, I went to one yesterday. I was hearing there might be another one in London, um, and there's I think they're happening all around the cities. I think there was one in Bournemouth. Um, yeah, there's loads of them happening around, I think. So
Cool.
you just gotta follow the Black Lives Matter movement, and
Do
it's
you
everywhere.
touch on that? Have you ever touched on that in the past in your music and stuff like that? Do you
Um,
kind of keep politics out of because
yeah,
you're
yeah, that's the thing. I've been through so many stages through my music, and if people listen to me like, I don't know, about 2 3 years ago, and listen to me now, they'll probably think I'm not even the same artist. Like,
yeah?
I'm someone totally different, because I've changed.
Was you doing jazz
So
standards?
yeah, yeah. Well, it's just there's times where felt like I was preaching too much, and I don't think that's what people wanted to hear all the time. Like, sometimes people just want to listen to good music that they can just, like, let loose to.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
That's
Yeah.
it. And so yeah, like, I try lately. I've been trying not to be too political.
Do you think that's an age thing as well, or do you think growing up a
Um,
bit and because when
yeah,
you
yeah. I think the younger generation as well. They don't really want to hear that as well. Um, they just want, like, I would say a lot of people more want, like, party music these days,
yeah,
which is
yeah.
um,
I
which
think
is I'm not
there's a
saying.
place for a bit of rage as well, isn't there? I think
Yeah, yeah,
people
yeah.
have got
There is.
different emotions as well, and
Yeah, yeah. There is. Like like I said, when I first started off, I was making grime, and grime's, I would say, it's pretty aggressive to the kind of music I make right now, which is which is pretty interesting.
cool, excellent. So let's talk about your single then. So your new single's called "Good Vibes," yeah.
Yes, yes, that's correct. So yeah, I released it. Released it. I think the 31st, yeah, of last month, and yeah, it's I've got a video for it, and yeah, it's doing well. I'm getting a lot of good feedback, and like I said, it's pretty different from the music I've released in the past. So
Cool. And
yeah,
this is your YouTube channel here, right? This is
yeah,
your
yeah,
where people
yeah,
can go over and have a listen to
yeah,
it and
yeah,
subscribe.
yeah. Love Made. So yeah, Love Made is like my brand, and there's a group that I'm with as well called the Love Made Collective, and yeah, we release all our music on here, and yeah, yeah. So
Cool, nice one. So let's have a little listen, if we can. Let's have a little listen to the tune together,
yeah,
and do get your comments in and your questions for Amaru. Okay. Oh, let's put that on. Oh, sorry, my screen's just gone a bit mad there.
yeah.
Okay, all good.
A little something different. Bros coming through with a loud pack. Yeah, they see us drive by and they shout, man. Don't be a clown, man. Cause you know we keep good vibes around, man. Yeah, we keep good vibes around, man. Good vibes around, man. Only deal with good vibes. If your energy's wrong, then I'm moving left, alright? Calm and collective. You don't wanna get this brother onto some next shit. I make songs you can step with. Yeah, the song in the party will get lit. Rep it, get them all gas like a cockpit. I don't want your fake love, brother, stop it. Used to wear my heart on my sleeve, then I dropped it. Used to burn a lot of the trees, then I stopped it. But if my boys got good, I'm on it. Some man do it to look good, be honest. Yeah, I've been around bare shotters, cutting down trees like forests. To me, man, the scene's all rubbish. So I'm trying to lock it down like Boris. Through with a loud pack, trying to get high to the clouds like. Yeah, they see us drive by and they shout, man. Cause you know we keep good vibes around, man. Good vibes around, man. Don't be a clown, man. Never took me out my back, never down, man. Cause you know we keep good vibes around, man. Yeah, we keep good vibes around, man. Good vibes around, man. I keep it lit like a zoo. You rappers just lie and I stick to the truth. Only vibes when I'm hitting the booth. Remember times I was sitting in a room and I'm only let out by some dickhead screws. But now times have changed. Got my own studio, rhyming for days. Can't say that crime never paid. See a couple man them just climbing the range. Yeah, flights to LA. Couple bad ones put a smile on your face. Keep good vibes in my circle. My dog says he's coming with the purple. Strong like Virgil. Make a man move slow like Turtle. Bros coming through with a loud pack, trying to get high to the clouds like. Yeah, they see us drive by and they shout, man. Cause you know we keep good vibes around, man. Good vibes around, man. Don't be a clown, man. Never took me out my back, never down, man. Cause you know we keep good vibes around, man. Yeah, we keep good vibes around, man. Good vibes around. Good vibes around, man. Good vibes around, man. Yeah, we keep good vibes around, man. Bros coming through with a loud pack, trying to get high to the clouds like. Yeah, they see us drive by and they shout, man. Cause you know we keep good vibes around, man. Good vibes around, man. Don't be a clown, man. Never took me out my back, never down, man. Cause you know we keep good vibes around, man. Yeah, we keep good vibes around, man. Good vibes around, man.
If you've been enjoying watching on YouTube, please remember to hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. We look forward to bringing you regular, interesting content on the Jamie France project. There we go. Excellent. Nice one, man. So if you do like that, go over and subscribe at YouTube channel there. And I'm loving it, man. Loving the good vibes, man. It's and
thank you, man. Thank you.
It's nice. Excellent. So when did you write that song then? Is that?
So I wrote that like I'd say about 2, 3 months ago.
And is that available on Spotify and stuff for
Yeah, it's
people to?
available on all major platforms. Yeah, it's everywhere. So
And is this a change in direction? Because I was got like the message from the song of
yeah,
you're looking back a little bit. Is it a
yeah,
reflective song? Would you say?
yeah. I'd say it's just a song just showing a different style of me. Like I'm releasing quite a bit of new music as well. That's gonna be kind of the similar style. This one's uh supposed to be more of a feel good track, and then I've got tracks kind of similar, but like I wasn't like in the chorus I'm singing, which I never really done in the past really. So I've just started trying to put that more into my music recently.
Nice, man, excellent. And do you use like the production side of things? Do you?
Yeah. Well, I've like I said, there's a team of us. There's like three of us, but yeah, I produced it.
And
And
this is the team
yeah,
here,
yeah,
right?
that's the team. Yeah, the Love Made Collective. So there's MCK and there's Fats. And we're all producers. Uh, there's one rapper and there's a singer, and yeah, we're
Cool.
just
Sounds like a nice little collective there
yeah,
of
yeah. Yeah, and
excellent.
I have to shout out LG for the video because yeah, he killed the video.
Thought the video looked great. Looked
Yeah,
yeah, it looked really good.
yeah, yeah. Thank
What
you.
location was that in Southampton?
Yeah, well, that's in the New Forest, um, which is
Okay, I know. Yeah, I know
yeah,
someone
you
from the
know,
New Forest. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. Well, it's a very big place, so yeah, but yeah, so it's a nice place, New Forest. So
Excellent. Cool. Um, yeah. So, and how you finding the whole lockdown thing with music?
yeah.
Is it find like creativities?
Yeah, like I would say creative wise, it's been good because I've wrote so much good music, and yeah, I'm really happy with the music that I'm been making recently. So creative wise, yeah, it's good. I'm missing live performances. Like you
Yeah.
miss being on stage, like because we put on events and that sometimes as well. So and obviously festivals as well because I've performed at festivals. So it's just yeah, it's just I'm missing just having a crowd there so you can perform to. It's just
Nice
yeah.
one, Maroon man. And where do you see yourself like with the future of music?
In the
Do you
future,
want? Yeah, you pushing this like to
yeah,
for commercial sense or like what? Uh,
um, well, as an artist, like I make music. First of all, I make music for myself. If I don't like my music, then um, I'm not gonna put it out. But even if people don't like my music and I like it, I'm still gonna put it out because it's just I love my music for myself. Yeah,
yeah,
and
yeah. There's a lot to be
but,
said for that. I've always had that similar philosophy as well. It's like
yeah,
you can lose yourself, and it's people that I know will say
yeah,
like, well, it's a bit obsessive, like the amount of recordings that I do,
yeah,
and but it's just it's not for anybody. It is,
nah,
if
yeah,
people enjoy it, then
yeah.
good.
It's a
But
plus. Yeah, yeah. Like people, yeah, that's the thing. If people enjoy my music, it's a plus. I'm like, it just yeah, it makes me happy.
yeah,
But
it's like you don't go up to someone playing golf and go, "Why are you doing that?"
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's it. That's exactly it. So
Cool,
yeah,
nice one, man. It's been fantastic talking to you. If people want to find out more about you, it's where's the best place
um,
to go?
so check me out on
MySpace.
obviously MySpace. I miss MySpace, man.
Yeah.
MySpace is good. Um, check me out. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Twitter. Just put at Love Made underscore Maru, or at Love Made Maru, and I'm everywhere. Subscribe to the channel. Love Made. That's the channel. And just yeah, check out the Love Made Collective on Facebook. That's my group as well. So yeah, I never used to
Yeah.
really do social media back in the day, but obviously now you have to be more
Yeah.
yeah, more
There's a whole
involved.
discussion around that as well, isn't there? Like with
Yeah,
the kind of like Is it, you know, the positives and the negatives? I remember when I was like studying music, we had to do an essay on that, the positives and negatives of. But that's like in the MySpace days when it was just all kicking in. You know, like now it's another level. You got the TikTok and all that.
Yeah, TikTok. Yeah, TikTok. Yeah, there's so many different things out there now. It's just crazy. There's TikTok, Snapchat. There's just so many things to be involved in. But I guess you can say, like, obviously social media is a plus, because if we was on lockdown and there was no social media, then how are people gonna find you? That's the thing.
That's true, man. Yeah, that's true. I think there's a bit about like in terms of like doing the kind of artwork that people used to buy and the and that side of things. It's everything's like all about the single now, isn't it? It's not about albums and stuff.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah. And that's what I've learned, because I've released so many projects as well, and I've learned throughout the years that people want things more simple these days. They just want you rarely see like a 20 track album these days. You won't really see that. People just want it kind of short and sweet these days. So that's what I'm going for.
Definitely, man. I remember I started a songwriting journey on cassette tapes and making up the cassette tapes and recording like when I was really young, stuff like that. So I've got a stash of like a box of loads of different tapes and stuff. Used to do concerts.
That's where I first actually recorded as well. Me and my friend, we had a cassette tape, and we were just recording each other. Like, just it was so bad, but that's where we first really started. It was
nice one, man. We have a few questions. If you a lot of love for the there we go, Stream Day TV, good vibe, loving the good vibes.
That's nice.
Hello Elaine, how's it going? Hello Elaine, great song and video. She's loving it.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
There we go. And okay, cool. Let's get through a few more here. Got any questions here? Okay, a question here from my cousin. So that is 1 second. There we go. That's the one. Have you ever considered having a live band behind you play?
Yes, I have actually. I actually wanted to shoot a video once and have it like proper live, have a live band performing, and that was going to be the video. So I've always wanted to actually do that. So I'm very interested in doing that.
Cool, nice one. Right, so I thought let's finish things off then, if it's okay. If it's okay if we get to hear you doing a bit of freestyle stuff, if you've got any kind of like beats and stuff like that.
Cool, that's cool. Yeah.
I was saying I do have the electric kit behind me.
Yeah. We can do that.
So we play a little beat and see if it might not work, because you might get a there we go. Look, Pete, the one I just read, is also a drummer as well. So if I play the drums, it's going to start digging me out on it. It's going to start.
That's all good.
Cool. I'll get it set up anyway. If you can just, if you can just keep it locked. You run something, and then let's put you on the solo, and I'll just set that up.
Okay.
Please do get your comments in.
Yeah. Look, I bring the heat, man, you feel the sweat. In this rap game, man, I've been a threat. Man, I'm blowing money fast, BMF. Then in their 40s, live in debt. Man, I talk for those in their ends. Fuck the force from the law when they're with their friends. Whether you've been cautioned or in the pen, hope you can understand that it never ends. Unless you're wiser than them. You can do the time, but the time never ends in your mind unless you lose sight of the things that try to put you in when your life is all lit. Let's get right in the mix. Talk about life in the bits when you grind like a weed crusher. Provide for your kids so your kids love you. Missed a couple Fridays like Chris Tucker, cause we're just trying to eat like you need supper. and your team loves ya. No blood relations, but I see brothers. But I'm focused on myself, I don't watch others. Nah, at school, yeah, we was runners, and I ain't talking about no athletes running around all licking shots in the back streets. It's mad C, puffing on some hashish, doing runners from the taxis. As youngers, yeah, we had numbers to back beef. Now I'm coming to spread love on this rap scene. Yeah, and I've got 'em feeling like a crap fiend. Got me mad spitting on these mad beats. I don't preach, nah man, I plant seeds. My book of rhymes like a canteen. Food for thought, grab dreams. Make it happen like you can see. Came from an ill manner like plan B. Came, yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah. We can run with whatever you got. Whatever I got, yeah. Okay. Yeah, whatever you got's good.
What's Peter saying on there? Okay.
Yeah. Look. It's not stopping, bars dropping, bars popping, narcotics, been starting, Amaru loving, or hating, can't change him, can't hate him, days when I'm saying, I played them like games. Stop hating, trying to feed me, not greedy, the cheeky, put my feet on repeat, believe me, you're a 3D, and these streets you be feeding like a mind feeder. I'm a night creeper, light sleeper, 5 feet up, in a sexual way, head to the game, medicine place, get rid of the pain, spit in my name, I hit him again with poetry, and you toast, still phone calls, fire, to me blow torch, to the flow cuts, rider, from a cold dog, not on sofas, grinding, cause there's no show in their local bit, but I know cause there's some global shit, see my flow does some soul little clips, black out the rest, close, back out your chest, but act like your dead, back out the back out and track out the best, listen, been living, in prison, it's ridden, dick getting, dick whipping, with niggas, hey, nah man, that's cool.
Nice, man. I just want to spin another little drum beat and just while I set up again, yeah? Just
yeah. Hey, that is cool, man. I like that. Yeah, I hope everyone's feeling that as well. Let me run something. Let's go back into this. Yeah. Let's go again. Look. This ain't work, I'm just chilling on the beat. Trying to get a start from the ceiling to my feet. Before I'm not with the living, I'm deceased. I gotta be fulfilling all my dreams. When I've got my crown, fuck, giving up my seat, I'll be sipping on the seat. With it sitting on my knee, and everybody's saying, give him what he needs. I know chicks that are strictly on their knees. They've got a plan, see they've got a man, so she's feeling bad to even kiss him on his cheek. Now that's nasty, like shitting on the street. Don't talk shit, I just give him what I see. Hey, I don't talk shit, I just give him what I see. Nah, I don't talk shit, I just give him what I hard worker, fast learner, pound searcher, foul cursor, sound merger, wild person, spirit drinker. I've been a sinner, a villain with a bigger picture to give the niggas and give them rhythm. Sticking with it, I'll never give up, I'm spitting venom. Not a snake, I gotta make it for mother's sake. Give her a break from all the days she slaved away, fed sprayed the place for what I did. Took the piss, lived in the bits that I was beefing with. Didn't bitch, man, I had to deal with it. Few scraps are in there, new man up in here, and I've grown up, trying to blow up this year. So roll up, let my flow bust in your ear, and so what if there's no love from you there? Cause you know what, you still want to hear. It's Maru.
Nice one, Maru. Excellent. Cool. Excellent. Thank you very much for being on today, Maru. And it's been a pleasure having you on the stream. And do go and check out Maru's music and Love Made Collective. And hopefully after all this lockdown stuff, all this craziness, we can get together and work on something.
Definitely. Like I said, I checked out your video. And
okay, is that Your Streets one? Was it there?
Yeah, Your Streets.
Yeah, cool.
That's I like the concept, everything. Like it's good. The track, like the lyrics, everything. Yeah,
I think that was the turning point of what we were saying about earlier about writing about what you know and where you come from.
Yeah.
You know, because I went back to the estate that I grew up on and recorded all the video and stuff like that. But yeah, thanks for checking that out, man, as well.
Yeah, and cool.
Cool, lovely having you on, man. Stay safe and stuff.
Thank you very much. Thank you very
Cheers.
much.
Thank you very much. Cheers. Cool. Right. There we go. Excellent. And that was Maru. Fantastic. Really enjoyed that. Sorry if anyone got offended by my drumming. No, it's cool. We needed a bass player with that as well, I think. So let's go over to, there we go. And if you liked what you heard then from Maru, go and check out his Facebook page there, as you can see. And his band there, the Love Made Collective. Really enjoyed having him on. I'm just going to get over to a few of your comments and stuff now as well. And how are we feeling out there, people? Hope you're tuned in. We're running over slightly, but that's all good. We're going to get Say on next. So yeah, that was Maru. Go and check out his Facebook page and stuff. And really nice fella and excellent, cool. So next up we have a pianist on. If you've been enjoying watching on YouTube, please remember to hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. We look forward to bringing you regular interesting content on the Jamie France project.
The Jamie France project.